Hello, all my gorgeous loves. What's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Crystal. I'm an intuitive tarot reader here on YouTube. Today I am back with another pick a card. Today's pick a card is going to be a yes, no, or maybe reading. So before we get started, I would like to remind everyone here that this is a general collective reading. A lot of different energies here, a lot of different people, a lot of different questions being asked. So please, like always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Now, I do have an announcement. I'm really excited. Since we have recently hit 500 subscribers here on my YouTube channel, I wanted to do kind of like a giveaway for my subscribers. So I think the next 20 subscribers that email me over at starlighttarot999@gmail.com will receive a one question free reading. So this is, of course, only for my subscribers, so make sure you're subscribing first, and then feel free to email me. I'm only doing the next 20 people. I don't want to overdo it and have too much on my plate, so I can still produce content here. But I wanted to do a little kind of like a giveaway for you guys because I appreciate you guys so much and I'm so super excited. So the next 20 people who email me one question only, pretty please, over at starlighttarot999@gmail.com, we'll get a free reading. So make sure to jump on that, make sure you're subscribing, and I will talk to you there. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into today's reading. We have, actually, go ahead either out loud or in your mind, ask a question you would like a yes, no, or maybe answer to. You can pause the video if you need quiet or extra time. And after you've asked your question, we have 4 groups here. We have group 1 here, group 2, group 3, and group 4. So feel free to intuitively choose a group. You may feel drawn to a specific group. And when you've chosen your group, you can go ahead and check out the comment section or the description down below for the timestamps I will be providing so you can skip right on over to your reading. So pause the video if you need extra time, but with that, we're going to go ahead and jump into today's reading. I will see you all there. Lots of love. Hello, all my gorgeous loves who chose group number 1 with this beautiful bridge card. So this says connecting pathway, overcoming divides. So I think this is just a gorgeous picture. I love this. I believe that's the Brooklyn Bridge, yeah? I'm not completely sure, but anyways, if you are new here, this beautiful deck we're using today has yes, no, or maybe written down here at the bottom. We are going to pull 3 of these and kind of take the average of whatever we receive as your yes, no, or maybe answer. And then we're also going to be looking at what messages might be coming through the cards as well. So let's give this a good shuffle. And for group 1, Spirit, regarding their yes, no, or maybe question, what cards do we need to see here the most currently, please? Please and thank you. So I really feel like a lot of you are overcoming things based off of the card you chose, the bridge, overcoming, So we start off with Judgment. This is a yes. This says awakening, renewal, reflection, purpose, self-evaluation. I love that. Okay. Let's see. For group 1, what cards do we need to see? Okay. So we have the 4 of Pentacles. This is a no. This talks about greed, control, hoarding, materialism, possessiveness. This is kind of like hanging on to your possessions or like money or material things, you know, just like the fear of losing any of that. Let's see. Ooh, and then we have the Magician. I love the Magician. Absolutely love the Magician. It is, I think it's my favorite card in the tarot deck. This is a yes. This says power, influence, great skill, logic, creativity. So this is kind of like manifestation. When I see this card, I always immediately think manifestation. You know, having the skill, having the logic, having the creativity, all of that to create the things you want in this life, okay? So I feel like this is a yes for sure. You just need to overcome the feeling or the need to control, okay? This is overcoming, you know, realizing, or, you know, reflecting on why you feel the need to maybe hoard or, over control, maybe money, or, you know, things like that. I understand, you know, being careful with how you spend money. I totally get that. But this is like the fear of losing it, like the need to save, you know, like over the top save or over the top not spend any money on yourself or anything like that, you know, because you have the power to, and you know, the skill, or you have the power to gain the skill, the power to gain the logic. Does that make sense? To create the things you want, okay? So the fact that you are trying to maybe control a situation or control maybe your finances or material life, is kind of manifesting in that energy of lack, okay? Even if you are just being careful with what you're spending, that is totally fine. Just it's that, you know, how am I trying to put this? It's telling yourself, I can't spend any money on myself. I can't enjoy life. I can't enjoy this, that, because I might all of a sudden lose all my money. Does that make sense? Or I might lose this situation, okay? There needs to be reflection, self-evaluation, realizing that it is going to be okay to enjoy your life while still being responsible with certain situations, money, whatever. But I do feel like group 1, you are receiving a yes, as long as maybe we could release some of that control or the need to control or the fear of losing out on a situation or money because you spend a little bit maybe on, like, you know, fast food or something. You know what I'm saying? It's that fear, okay? So yeah, I do feel like you are receiving a yes for the most part, okay, group 1? So I hope that this was helpful. If it was, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell so you never miss one of my readings, and I will talk to you all in my next one. Lots of love. Bye. Hello, all my gorgeous loves who chose group number 2 with this beautiful river card. So this says flowing waters, riverbank views. So honestly, whenever I see this card, I think go with the flow. Honestly, that was the first thing I thought whenever I pulled this card for your group. So make sure you are going with the flow, okay? Following, you know, your intuition, things like that. So if you are new here, this beautiful deck we are using today has yes, no, or maybe written down here at the bottom. We are going to shuffle these and pull 3 of them and kind of take the average of whatever we receive as your yes, no, or maybe. And then we are also going to be looking at what messages might be coming through the cards as well. So for group 2, please, Spirit, what cards do we need to see here the most currently? Please and thank you. What messages do we need here today? Okay, we're going to take the top one here. So we start off with the 8 of Swords. This is a no. This is the energy of feeling trapped, hopeless, imprisonment, and paralyzing fear. So this is like a mental fear. This is the, you know, mental fear of being trapped, scared to move forward. This like overwhelming fear. Oh, I'm sorry. I dropped cards. Okay, so let's see. For group 2, please, Spirit. Yes, no, or maybe regarding whatever question they asked Tarot today. What cards do we need to see here the most currently? Okay, we have the 5 of Pentacles. This is also a no. This talks about struggle, hardship, abandoned, outcast, isolation. So this is like a fear of... It's almost like a fear of losing out, or not losing out, but a fear of like maybe losing money, or just a fear of being, abandoned, or a fear of struggle, and having that hardship kind of energy. Okay, so let's pull one more. One more, please, Spirit. What else do we need to see? Oh, we have the 2 of Cups. Interesting. Okay, this says, this is a yes. This says true love, mutual respect, connection, union. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of fear energy from over here. This... I feel like you definitely maybe have trouble going with the flow, so to speak. There's this feeling of being trapped, or a fear of being in a position where you are like struggling, maybe financially, or with certain situations. Pentacles do represent our material world, our finances, things like that. So this is more of a fear of being abandoned, or, struggling, having a hard time, being left out in the cold, okay? And this is a mental fear of being, or this is like the energy of feeling trapped in a situation. And then we have the 2 of Cups, which it was a total like different energy, I feel like. This is true love, mutual respect. So there may be somebody that you are truly in love with, where there's like this overwhelming fear of maybe being left and abandoned, or an overwhelming fear of not having enough money, or financial like wealth. Does that make sense? And it's a lot of just like a mental struggle here. So we have 2 no's and a yes. So I'm feeling like this is more of like a maybe, okay? I feel like you need to relax. Honestly, I keep hearing relax, relax, relax. I feel like you need to relax and maybe talk to your person, whoever maybe you're in a relationship with, or maybe you need to release this fear and kind of go with the flow, go wherever, life kind of takes you. And you may connect with a true love if you're not already in that connection already, because this is like a true love, like soulmate kind of energy, okay? This is like mutual respect. This is union. This is being there for one another, okay? Sharing your emotions, your feelings, connecting with them. So there is a need to... I feel like there's a need to just release fear, okay? And allow the universe to take you where you need to be taken, because the universe knows, So I feel like this is a maybe right now, because we do have the 2 no's and 1 yes, but it's more of a release the fears, go with the flow, relax kind of energy, okay? So I do feel like you're getting a maybe. You're receiving a maybe, group 2. So I hope that this was helpful. If it was, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell so you never miss one of my readings, and I will talk to you all in my next one. Lots of love. Bye. Hello, all my gorgeous loves who chose group number 3. So you all chose Lighthouse. I absolutely love this card. It is so, so beautiful here, with the waves and the clouds. So this says, guiding the light, symbol of hope, watchful sentinel. I hope I said that right. So I feel like let's go ahead and pull the tarot cards because I want to see what comes out in the cards. So if you're new here, this beautiful deck has yes, no, or maybe written down there at the bottom. We are going to shuffle these and pull 3 of them and kind of take the average of whatever we receive as your yes, no, or maybe. And then we are also going to be looking at what messages might be coming through the cards as well. Goodness. Having trouble shuffling. So let's see. For group 3, please, Spirit, what cards do we need to see here the most regarding their yes, no, or maybe question? Oh, that's interesting. The Tower. Look, it looks so similar to the Lighthouse. Okay, so this is a no. This says disaster, trauma, upheaval, destruction, secrets revealed. Okay. Let's see. For group 3, please, Spirit, what cards do we need to see here the most currently, please? For whatever, regarding whatever group 3 asked tarot today. Okay. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups. This is a yes. This says charming, artistic, mediator, caring, romantic offers. So this is like, I always see this as somebody very romantic, like a knight in shining armor, obviously. Somebody who's very caring, somebody who is very romantic. Let's see. One more, please, Spirit. For group 3. Okay. We have the Hermit. This is a maybe. This says solitariness, wisdom, independence, withdraw, privacy. So this is like taking some time for yourself. This is growing, okay? So we have a no, a yes, and a maybe. So I always take this as a maybe. But I do think it's interesting how we have the lighthouse here, and that's like a symbol of hope, a guiding light. And then we have the Tower, which is like disaster or like an ending, things kind of falling apart to make room for something new. So I'm kind of feeling like this may be talking about a connection or just like a situation in general. But I was specifically feeling a connection because of this nice Knight of Cups in the middle. I feel like if you have recently gotten out of a connection with someone and it was kind of like a destruction, disaster kind of energy, you may need to take some time for yourself, okay? Learn to be just independent or just, be on your own a little bit. Learn what you enjoy. Take yourself out on dates, things like that. Gain some wisdom and take some time for yourself. There will be somebody that comes in that is caring, that wants to care for you, that wants to share their, feelings, all that mushy gushy stuff with you at some point, okay? And, continue kind of enjoying the things you enjoy with you, okay? But you need to take some time for yourself. So whatever it is you asked tarot today, group 3, I do feel like this is a maybe. You need to take some time for yourself and know that just because things kind of have been an upheaval or things have been kind of falling apart, I feel like, in a situation, doesn't mean that your life is over, okay? I feel like it just is making room for something new. And I feel like that's what this guiding light is, okay? The symbol of hope. That is what's on the other side of this, like, tower, okay? Things are kind of falling apart so that you can see this guiding light. So you can see the transformation and what's on the other side, okay? Because that's why I was feeling like it's, probably a connection situation that you're asking about. Because there's going to be someone or something on the other side that is even more amazing than you could have imagined with whatever situation this was, okay? So your spirit guides are giving you all a maybe today, group 3. So I hope that this was a little helpful. If it was, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell so you never miss one of my readings, and I will talk to you all in my next one. Lots of love. Bye! Hello, all my gorgeous loves who chose group number 4. So you all chose crossroads, multiple paths, turning points, divergent roads. So I feel like you have a lot of decisions to make, or you are trying to make a decision, and maybe that's how you ended up on this reading today. So if you are new here, this beautiful deck we are using today has a yes, no, or maybe written down here at the bottom. We are going to shuffle these and pull 3 of them and kind of take the average of whatever we receive as your yes, no, or maybe. And then we are also going to be looking at what messages might be coming through the cards as well. So you may be at a turning point. There may be a decision that you are trying to make, maybe a new path you are trying to go down, but you're not sure where to go or like what to do here. So let's go ahead. For group 4, please, Spirit, what cards do we need to see here the most regarding their yes, no, or maybe question? Okay, so we start off with the Hanged Man. This is a maybe. This talks about sacrifice, uncertainty, perspective, waiting, intuition. So following your intuition, this is almost like a pause button, just waiting, or just having that uncertainty kind of energy like we were just talking about. Let's see, for group 4, please. Group 4, please and thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have the 3 of Swords. This is a no. This talks about heartbreak, betrayal, loneliness, bad health, unhappiness. This I really see as heartbreak, honestly. Whenever I see the 3 of Swords, I think somebody hurt you, and it makes me sad. I'm sorry. Let's see. Or you're just hurt in a situation, I suppose. Like, this is just like you're not feeling too good mentally, I guess. It doesn't have to be about a connection or a relationship. It could be about a plan maybe that you had, I suppose. Let's see, for group 4, please, Spirit. Okay. Let's go ahead and take this. This was on top. Okay. So then we have the 5 of Pentacles. This is a no. This says struggle, hardship, abandon, outcast, isolation. So this is kind of like the fear of being abandoned, the fear of struggling, the fear of, you know, that hardship. So we have maybe, no, and a no. So I'm leaning more towards no here, guys, for you guys, group 4. There's like this feeling of uncertainty. I feel like the path maybe that you're wanting to go down or you're asking about is what the no is. I feel like it could lead to heartbreak. Maybe you're thinking about going back to an ex or a certain situation, or, you know, going down a path that's just maybe not so good for you. Make sure you just wait. Pause for a minute, okay? Use your intuition, okay? Maybe look at it from a different perspective, okay? Because there is a turning point that you're at. You have multiple paths here. So whatever it is you're asking tarot, I feel like is a no. But you just need to take a moment, look at it a different way, or follow your intuition. But I mean, obviously, you have free will. You can do whatever you want. This is just a reading, obviously. But I do feel like whatever it is you asked today is a no, guys. So I hope that this was a little bit helpful. If it was, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell so you never miss one of my readings. And I will talk to you all in my next one. Lots of love. Bye.